You wake up. You reach for that small bottle on the kitchen counter. It's a daily habit, one you've trusted for years, because everyone says taking vitamins keeps you healthy, strong, and independent. But what if I told you that just two of them, two common vitamins, might be slowly weakening your muscle? Not immediately, not in a way you would notice, but quietly. One day your legs feel tired walking up the stairs. Another day, you find yourself needing to rest more often after simple tasks. You chalk it up to aging. But in many seniors, it's not age. It's this one overlooked habit, repeated every morning, that's silently draining your strength. And it doesn't show up in blood tests. It doesn't feel dangerous. But over time, it chips away at the muscles that keep you steady, upright, and safe. You deserve to know the full story, because what's stealing your strength might not be time, but something you can change, starting today. Let's look deeper, because the truth behind this muscle loss is quieter and more surprising than most people realize. Ban moi. It's easy to believe that losing muscle is just a part of getting older, something automatic, something unavoidable. But the truth is more complicated and more hopeful. Because while aging does bring changes to our bodies, the speed and severity of those changes are not written in stone. After the age of 60, the body naturally starts losing muscle mass. This quiet thief has a name, sarcopenia. It begins softly, maybe just a few pounds of muscle in a year, but over time, the loss adds up. And because muscle is what powers your movement, every ounce lost means steps get smaller, chair rises get harder, balance gets shakier. But sarcopenia isn't just about time. It's about how your body processes nutrients, how it responds to stress, how it adapts, or fails to adapt, to everyday life. When you're younger, your muscles respond quickly. You walk a little more, eat a little better, and strength returns. But after 60, the rules change. Your body's signals grow quieter. Your muscles don't rebuild as easily after strain. Your metabolism slows, and perhaps most importantly, your body's sensitivity to vitamins and minerals shifts. What once supported your strength can now sabotage it, if the balance isn't right, if the type isn't right, if the timing isn't right. Many seniors continue using the same supplements they did decades ago, without realizing their needs have changed. A vitamin that helped you at 40 may stress your muscles at 70, not because vitamins are bad, but because your body has changed, and your plan must change too. Certain vitamins, when taken in excess, can disrupt muscle metabolism. They can interfere with how your cells produce energy. They can cause inflammation in tissues already vulnerable. They can deplete other nutrients that muscles need to stay strong. And worst of all, the effects are slow, not dramatic, not obvious, just a slow fading of power you thought you could count on. You feel a little weaker, a little more tired. Maybe you fall once, a little stumble on the curb. Maybe you stop walking as far because it just feels harder. And you tell yourself it's just part of getting older. But what if it's not? What if part of it is something you can change, something you can stop, or even reverse, starting today? That's why it matters to understand the vitamins you take, not to fear them, not to throw them all away, but to use them wisely, carefully, lovingly, the same way you would care for a delicate garden. With knowledge, with attention. with the right touch at the right time. Coming up, we'll look closely at two specific vitamins, two common names, two quiet troublemakers, and we'll see how small adjustments can protect your legs, protect your independence, and protect the life you love. Let's start with the first vitamin you need to watch carefully, vitamin E. It sounds harmless, even helpful. You hear it praised for its antioxidant powers, its role in protecting cells from damage. But for seniors, especially those taking large doses daily, vitamin E can quietly become a problem. A problem for your muscles, a problem for your strength, a problem for your legs. Vitamin E is fat-soluble. This means it doesn't leave your body quickly. It stores up, accumulates, lingers, especially in fatty tissues, including muscles. And when levels climb too high, vitamin E can start to interfere with vitamin K. Vitamin K is critical for healthy blood vessels. Without it, circulation weakens. Tiny blood vessels feeding your muscles lose efficiency. And your muscles? They starve, slowly, quietly. Over time, seniors with excess vitamin E may notice leg cramps, sudden muscle fatigue, a feeling of heaviness in the thighs. Even small movements, walking to the fridge, climbing a step, feel harder. You might feel slower getting up from a chair, or notice that your legs shake slightly after standing. These symptoms are easy to mistake for normal aging. But studies from Harvard suggest that high-dose vitamin E, especially synthetic forms, can increase muscle weakness over time in older adults. Not dramatically, not overnight, but steadily, relentlessly. And here's the challenge. Vitamin E is everywhere. It's in multivitamins. It's in heart health formulas. It's even added to cereals and nutrition bars. You might be getting double, even triple the amount your body truly needs, without realizing it. Doctors usually recommend about 15 milligrams, 22 international units, of vitamin E per day for older adults. But many supplements offer 400 IU or more, almost 20 times the amount your body asks for. Over years, that quiet overdose adds up, and your legs, they pay the price. This doesn't mean vitamin E is your enemy. In moderate amounts, especially from natural foods like nuts and seeds, it supports your health. But when it comes in heavy daily doses from pills, it can turn against you, especially when your body's repair systems are already slower with age. The lesson here isn't fear. It's precision. It's moving away from the more is better mindset and embracing a wiser question. What does my body truly need right now? Coming up next, we'll uncover the second vitamin you should be cautious about. One even more surprising. One hiding behind a reputation for being essential. Stay with me. Your legs will thank you. Your freedom will thank you. Your future will thank you. The second vitamin might surprise you even more, because it sounds essential. It sounds safe. Vitamin A. We grow up hearing about it. Good for your eyes. Good for your immune system. And that's true, in small, natural amounts. But too much vitamin A, especially from supplements, can quietly become toxic. Toxic to your liver, toxic to your bones, and toxic to your muscles. Vitamin A, like vitamin E, is fat-soluble. It stays inside your body. It stores up over time. If you take too much, your body doesn't just flush it out. Instead, it accumulates, slowly, quietly. And one of the first places the damage shows, your legs. Imagine Mr. Harold, 78 years old, a retired teacher who loved walking every morning, just a mile or two. Nothing fancy, but enough to feel free, alive, connected to the world. Last summer, Harold started feeling different. His legs felt heavy, his knees felt stiff. He thought maybe it was arthritis, maybe just getting older. He started skipping his walks, then started skipping his gardening, then started sitting more, because moving felt harder than it used to. When Harold finally mentioned it to his doctor, they ran some blood tests. The results? Elevated vitamin A levels, way higher than normal. Harold had been taking a senior health multivitamin plus cod liver oil capsules every day, unknowingly stacking vitamin A upon vitamin A until his body couldn't keep up. The extra vitamin A had weakened his muscles, weakened his joints, made his steps unstable. It wasn't arthritis. It wasn't just old age. It was an invisible overload, hidden inside good intentions. Harold stopped the excess supplements, shifted to food-based sources of vitamin A, gave his body time to rebalance, and slowly, his legs came back to life, not like he was 30 again, but strong enough to walk a full mile once more, strong enough to plant his tomatoes in the spring, strong enough to feel like himself again. This story isn't rare. Many seniors are unknowingly overdosing on vitamin A, through supplements, through fortified foods, through well-meaning but misguided advice. And the symptoms? Subtle muscle weakness, fragile bones, slow recovery from simple activities. Vitamin A isn't bad. You need it, but in the right form, in the right amount, mostly from food, rarely from pills. Your body speaks to you, through heaviness, through hesitation, through fatigue. Listen to it, respect it, support it wisely. Up next, we'll explore safer alternatives, better choices, simple swaps that strengthen your legs rather than steal from them. Because aging doesn't have to mean giving up your strength. It can mean reclaiming it, one wise decision at a time. Now that we know what to be cautious about, let's turn our attention to hope, to solutions, to simple, safe ways you can nourish your body without hurting it. First, let's talk about vitamin D. Not in giant pills, not in mystery megadoses, but in gentle daily sunlight, just 10 to 15 minutes in the morning or late afternoon, letting the light touch your arms, your face, letting your body produce the vitamin D it craves naturally. If sunlight isn't an option, low-dose vitamin D3 supplements, around 800 IU per day, are often safer. But always under a doctor's guidance. Always with respect for balance. Next comes magnesium, a mineral your muscles adore. Many seniors don't realize they're low in magnesium. It's crucial for muscle relaxation, for energy production, for proper nerve signaling. Instead of reaching for high-dose pills, try adding magnesium-rich foods into your day. A handful of almonds, a bowl of spinach salad, a piece of dark chocolate in the afternoon, small delights, big rewards. And when you think about hydration, think beyond water alone. Think about natural electrolyte support. Coconut water, unsweetened and pure. Spinach blended into a smoothie. A pinch of sea salt in your lemon water. These simple additions restore minerals your muscles thirst for, without the chemicals, without the overload. Movement also needs to come back into your life, softly. No marathons, no punishments, just gentle, daily rituals. Standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, walking slowly through your hallway, swaying your arms while waiting for your tea to steep. Each motion tells your body, I am still here, I am still moving, I am still strong. Supplements have their place, but food and movement, those are the real miracles. They speak your body's language better than any capsule can. They rebuild from the inside out, slowly, steadily, surely. So when you reach for support, reach for spinach, for sunlight, for almonds and coconut water, for slow walks under a soft sky. Support your muscles the way nature intended, with patience, with nourishment, with love. Because rebuilding strength isn't about fighting harder, it's about supporting smarter. You have that wisdom now, and with it, you have the power to walk taller, longer. Next, we'll put everything together, a simple daily rhythm you can follow, a gentle checklist to keep you steady, because knowledge is beautiful, but action is where transformation begins. Let's build a simple rhythm for your days, not a strict schedule, not a harsh regimen, but a gentle flow, a friendly guide, a way to honor your body every single day. Morning. You start with light. Open a window. Let fresh air kiss your skin. Drink a glass of lemon water, maybe with a pinch of sea salt. Stretch your arms overhead. Roll your ankles gently. Smile to yourself. Today, I choose strength. Midday. You nourish. You add greens to your lunch. Spinach, kale, broccoli. You sip coconut water or plain, cool water. You move for a few minutes. Walk around the room, stand and balance, breathe deeply. Not because you have to, but because you can. Because every step is a seed planted in tomorrow's strength. Evening. You wind down gently. You eat lightly. Something clean, something colorful. You stretch your calves, your hips, your back. You give thanks, not just for the day's joys, but for the muscles that carried you through it. However they performed, however far you traveled, you honor them, and in doing so, you honor yourself. This isn't about perfection. It's about presence, a life lived fully, step by steady step. If this video has brought you even a glimmer of hope, even a whisper of encouragement, please subscribe to our channel, not just for information, but for connection, for community, for reminders that you are not alone in this journey. We are walking it together. One day, one choice, one breath at a time. Leave us a comment below. Tell us, what small step are you taking today to protect your legs, to preserve your freedom, to reclaim your life? And if you know someone, a friend, a neighbor, a loved one, who needs this message, share this video with them. It might be the nudge that saves their strength too. Now close your eyes for just a moment. Picture yourself 6 months from now, walking into a sunny park, feeling the earth steady beneath your feet, hearing the laughter of your grandchildren as they run ahead, feeling the strength in your legs, your own strength, carrying you forward without fear. No hesitation, no holding back, just movement, just life, just joy. This is not a fantasy. It's your future if you choose it. Rebuild your strength, reclaim your life, one simple day at a time. And it starts right now.